Welcome back to my channel. My name is Uchenna Hanu. So today we're going to discuss how your past stops you. So if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Okay. So our past is a collection of things that have gone on, as in that has passed in our lives, right from our childhood to our teenage age to however old we are. So these are collection of experiences we have had, of relationships we have had that have passed. So if, for example, you are 25 years old, you must have had a past of 24 years or even 25 and a half. Just 1 hour ago is your past. So these are a collection of relationships or experiences or thoughts, words that were said to you that happened in the time past. And this past is what really affects our future. It stops us from either moving to the right or to the left. So if you are moving to Lagos and you are in Owerri. So when you board a car going from Owerri to Lagos, you have to pass Onitsha, pass Delta in order to get to Lagos. So once you have passed Onitsha, Owerri is now behind you. When you get to Delta, Onitsha is now behind you. So these are the pasts that really affects your destination. So if you plan to go to Lagos and you have not passed Onitsha, you have not passed Delta, you have not passed all those states in between, you cannot get to Lagos. Okay, so how fast you move or how well you move determines the quality of your arrival in Lagos. For example, if you experience armed robbers on your way to Lagos, even by the time you get to Lagos and you are not telling people how you got to Lagos, the experience of the armed robbers will really influence your joy or your pain or the overall experience you have of getting to Lagos. So this is how our past really affects us. So if our past are good, if the experiences we have had in the past are really wonderful, it tends to make life in the present more enjoyable, and it helps us to look forward to a more meaningful life in the future, because we have all had pleasant experiences. But what if life deals with us, just as you are going to Lagos and you meet robbers, you did not plan for that. So some of the bad experiences, in quote, negative experiences we have in life from since we were born, we never planned for those things. They just came. Life happened. You lost a loved one. Sickness happened. Your parents split or accident, whatever. All these experiences were not planned. But because they are on our way to the destination we want to get to, it affects our experiences in the present. So how can we turn these experiences, especially the negative ones, how do we still turn them so that our present will still be wonderful, it will be joyful? And that is where the power lies in us. The power lies in you to turn every bad experience into a great one, into a beautiful one, so that you live abundantly even in the present. A great man said that it's not about experiences we have, but it's about the perspective we have on them. So if something negative happened and you look at it with a positive mindset, you look for a silver lining even in the cloud, you look for a way to see a positivity about it, it really makes us experience more peace in the normal. Of course, not every experience is good, especially the death of a loved one can't be good per se. But I heard someone great say even in the death of his son, was it his son or a wife, it wasn't good per se, but there was good in it because it made him to have a better picture of eternity. It made him to realize that, wow, so really that there is life after now. How am I preparing for it? So it made him shift his focus. So he saw a good in it. So even as he was grieving the loss, he was still happily present. He was present. He was like, thank God I'm still alive. So let me prepare my way, so because it will happen to me. If it could happen to someone so close to me, what prevents it from happening to me? So the perspective we take on things is what will really determine how we live our present. You cannot stop your past. You don't know what will happen in the next minute. You don't know what will happen on your way to your destination, but your outlook, your take on it is what will affect how abundantly present you live in the present. So I hope this helps. Let's change our perspective of things, no matter how good or how bad, how negative it might seem. Let us take a step back and pick out the good in it.